Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm Ellie Snake Lady, and today I'm going to be doing a health check and weighing with my female corn snakes. So that will be Athene, Apollonia and Artemis. So what I'm going to do, this is going to be part one of my health check and weighing. Yet again, I know I do these videos fairly regularly, but I think it was nearly 6 months since I last did this. So we're actually into breeding season now. So with Athene and Apollonia, they have laid eggs in the past. Artemis hasn't. She might still just be a little bit too young, although she is, I think she's 3 years old now. So, but anyway, there's still time yet. So what I wanted to do was I wanted to just kind of see where the girls are at, and maybe their weights might tell me whether they've, actually got eggs inside them or not. So we will see them. Athene and Apollonia might not lay any this year, but we will just have to wait and see and keep an eye out. So what I like to do is just yet again check that there's no stuck shed on their bodies. I like to also check that there's no mites around the eyes and nose, mouth, and the vent area. Or the cloaca, as we call it. So yeah, I just kind of wanted to check for those things. What was the other thing? Oh yeah, and I also like to make sure there's no popping or wheezing coming from their nose and mouth, because that would be indicative of a respiratory infection. So anyway, without any further ado, I'm going to stop blabbing on. I'm going to get Athene out first and we'll just see where she's at. So as you can see, I have got Athene out here with me. I guess if she'll face the camera, probably not. But yeah, so I've got Athene here, so I'm just going to do a quick check of her eyes. So you might be able to see there, she's got no mites or anything around her eyes, nose or mouth. There's no popping or wheezing or anything like that. Right, so she's got nothing on her vent either. There's no mites or anything around there. As far as I know, I can't see any stuck shed. I mean, she shed her skin, I'm trying to think, like a couple of months ago, maybe 3 months ago. I also look for lumps and bumps down the body as well, just to make sure there's nothing. So I sort of feel as well as looking. I can't feel anything. Her body just feels normal. So yeah, as I say, she's doing really well. She is turning 12 years old as well this year. So yeah, she's definitely getting older now. So yeah, her colours aren't quite as vibrant as they were when she was younger, or they're not quite as clear. Like these white bits here are really clear, but she's just not, as I say, as they get older, their colours sort of fade a bit, and that's normal, I suppose. So anyway, I'm going to stop babbling on, and yeah, let's just get her weighed and see where she's at. So Athene was at 485 grams before, and now she's at 574. So that's an 89 gram weight gain. Is that right? 89? Yeah. So that's an 89 gram weight gain. I'm going to write all this stuff up and put it on the screen for you to see. So yeah, she's gained a bit of weight, which is good. So that might suggest that she might be, she might have some eggs in her to lay this year. So she lays this year. I think it'll be a 3rd year for her. Apollonia didn't lay any last year, but yeah, so we'll just have to see what happens with this girl. But as I say, she's doing fine. She did a poop this morning, which looks absolutely healthy. And yeah, I was going to say she's on large mice as well, just so you know. I keep my girls now on larger mice, just because, as I say, when they lay eggs, they do lose a lot of weight, and I just want to prepare them for that. Even though they're not fertilized eggs, I'm not breeding snakes at all, or any corn snakes, but But yeah, so I don't think I've missed anything out. If I have, I'll just write it up on the screen so you can see it. But yeah, so that is little Athene for you. There we go. So as you can see, I have Apollonia out with me. So yeah, let's just get straight into the checks. So see her, if she's jerking a bit, it's a breeding season thing, it's what they do. But I'm checking her eyes for mites. There's nothing there. As you can see, she's still got that cataract, and that eye is like normal. There's no mites there. Listening for popping and wheezing. No, she's not doing that. She's tongue flicking like Athene. Quite a lot she tongue flicks, so it's just their way of exploring. So now what I'm going to do is, like, I can't see any mites or any mucus or anything like that sort of around the head area. So eyes, nose and mouth are fine. So now what I'm going to do is just check. That's her cloaca or a vent, and that looks clear. And that's right. It looks a bit pink, but as I say, it's because it's near breeding season and things like that. So there are unusual things that can happen with their cloaca, like it looking a bit pink, or there might be like a bit of not to say mucus, but just some, it's almost like a sort of, I suppose it's the females getting ready, as in they produce a bit of lubrication, and you know, so they're ready for the males. But yeah, I'm not breeding, so I'm not breeding these guys. But yeah, I'm just looking down her body again, just sort of feeling, whoa, there we go, feeling if there's any lumps or bumps. Can't feel anything. Hello little girl. Her scales look fine. There's no stuck shed at all. She shed about 6 weeks ago now, so there's nothing, you know, on her at all. A tail tip, I forgot to mention, Athene's tail tip is fine. I didn't show you that bit. And this little girl's tail tip is fine. There's no stuck shed. I always make sure I get that off, because as I say, I just don't want any tail tip strangulation like there was with Caduceus. I don't want that again. So, but yeah, down her body she looks fine. She feels heavier. She might produce some eggs this year, some unfertilized eggs. But yeah, I'm just, as I say, I'm just sort of feeling down her body, and she feels absolutely fine. Yeah, again, she pooped, I don't know, a few days ago. I fed them last week. So but yeah, no, she's looking all right. She's looking fine. Can't see anything on her at all that's like untoward. So you know, no mites or anything, no stuck shed, no popping and wheezing, no mucus or anything like that. So you know, round her mouth and nose. So yeah, let's get her weighed, and we'll just sort of see where we're at with her. So this girl was at 601 grams. She's now at 686 grams, which is, you know, that's quite a weight gain as well. 85 grams. Actually, let me just see, was that, oh no, Athene's was 89, hers is 85. So yeah, Apollonia, as I say, she was at 601, now she's at 686, so that's an 85 gram weight gain, which is fine. So I think she could possibly have some eggs in her as well. We will see. But yeah, she's doing all right. She's actually tucked herself. She's got her tail down where my bra is. So, but yeah, no, she's tongue flicking. She's curious as ever. Feeding wise, she's on large mice as well, as I say. She's doing a lot of those jerky movements, but that is just something that they all do for breeding season. So but yeah, as I say, I thought I'd just get my corn snake girls checked out. So but yeah, she's doing absolutely fine. I know she's got that cataract and everything, but you know, she's fine with it. She doesn't get her meals like first time with striking, but the second time, generally, you know, she'll get it second time round. But there's been a couple of times where she's had it first go. So if ever you've got a snake that has got cataracts or anything like that, or, you know, some snakes have been born with like no eyes, but they still manage to, because a lot of it is they're, you know, they're always tongue flicking, they're always like tasting the air, they're just seeing, you know, what's around, or taste that there's a mouse nearby. So if you put it near their head, you know, near their face, they'll taste it straight away, they'll know what it is and they'll go for it. So as I say, they don't always like, well, especially with blind snakes, they don't get the mouse like straight away, they might not strike it straight away. So it is very important to use tongs when feeding them. So I do with her, because it's not that I don't trust her. In the past she's never gone for me or anything like that, but as I say, because she's half blind now with that cataract, it's a bit different. But yeah, she's doing good. So I'm going to put her back and get Artemis out. I do have Artemis here, but she is very squiggly because she's in blue. So I'm going to get on with the check straight away with her. So there's no mites there, nothing on that side either, no popping or wheezing. Whoops. You know, there's no mucus or anything around her nose or mouth. I'm just feeling down her body. Oh, she's curling round. I can't see anything either on her. Now she will shed really well because she's done the sensible thing and she's laying on her heat mat. I'm going to put a damp cloth in there with her just to up the humidity so she sheds well. She's got her vents there, which looks a bit pink. I don't know whether she's going to do a poop on me, but she's her vent looks fine. There's no mites or anything. There's no previous stuck shed on her tail tip. There's no previous stuck shed on her at all. So yeah, no mites around her vent, you know, nothing untoward. So yeah, she's looking fine. She's actually sort of, because she goes rigid, it's easy to sort of feel for any lumps or bumps, anything like that. As I say, lumps and bumps could be indicative of, you know, possible tumour, or sometimes it could just be fat deposits. But anyway, so what I'm going to do is I am going to weigh her. She's going crazy. I'm going to weigh her and see where she's at. And just to let you know, she is on medium mice at the minute, but as soon as she starts laying eggs and stuff like that, I'll put her on the larger mice. But for now, she's on the mediums and she is crazy. So I'm just going to get on and weigh her. Okay, I'm going to be as quick as possible with her because she's going crazy. As I say, when they go into blue and they're due to shed their skin, they're almost blind. It's like having like real fuzzy vision, real cloudy vision. So, and I just heard her go, which is when she gets annoyed at me, and also that's a sign of when they're ready to shed their skin. The old skin sort of starts sort of getting a bit, not cloggy, but it gets a bit more loose around their nostrils. So when they breathe it, sometimes they can make a little sound, like a little hissy sound. So she was at 345 grams. She now weighs 456. So she's gained 111 grams, which is great because she is still growing. As I say, she's 3 years old this year. So, you know, she could be bred, but as I say, I'm not going down that route. But anyway, yeah, so I'm going to put her back because she's crazy, and I'll just let her have a rest. Poor girl. Oh my gosh. Athene and Apollonia are fine, but Artemis is just, she's so squiggly. She's, you know, she's fine. She's gone back in that little hide behind me, that little cave hide, and as I say, she's on a heat mat. She's in blue at the moment, so she'll probably shed her skin in the next week. But just so you know, for those of you that don't know, that when a snake is due to shed their skin, the reason why they go cloudy is because they've developed like a, between the old skin and the new skin, they've developed like a sort of lubrication between the two sort of skins, as it were. So basically when their bodies produce this lubrication that makes them look cloudy, it just helps them when they kind of clear up, because that's what will happen. She'll go into blue, she'll clear up and look like she's back to normal, then she'll shed her skin. So the lubrication is just there, so when they come to shed their skin, it's just easier for them to get it off. But sometimes the humidity isn't always high enough, so as I say, I do like to put a wet towel in there, and it just ups the humidity. It just helps with the shedding process, and one thing and another. So yeah, but as I say, all my snakes seem to be, I say all my snakes, my girls, my corn snake girls seem to be doing really well, and you know, they're alert, tongue flicking, and as you can see with Artemis, she's crazy. Out of those three, I'd say my most chill probably is Apollonia, surprisingly, you know, with her being blind in one eye, as it were. So Athene's pretty chilled as well, but Artemis is something else. I'm sure it's something to do with anery corn snakes, because Asclepion is just the same. But yeah, so that's it for now. I'm not going to babble on too much, but that's just a little health check with my female corn snakes. So yeah, it has been 6 months, because I think I noted down when I last weighed them and everything was in October last year, and we're now in April. So yeah, so it's been a good 6 months. But yeah, so I'm going to leave it there. I'm hoping you've enjoyed this video and you've got something out of it, and maybe you've learned something today, I don't know. But if you have, then please like and subscribe, and when you do subscribe, please hit that bell notification and click all, so you get notifications of all my latest videos. And if you've got any comments or questions or anything like that, then just pop them in the comment section below, and I'll do my best to answer. But for now, from myself and my female corn snakes, it is goodbye, and we'll see you in my next video. Next video will be my Mexican black king snake, Estrella. So yeah, I'm going to be focusing on her next. So yeah, I'll see you maybe next week or the week after, depending when I get this out, in another video. And yeah, thanks for watching.